Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I'm wearing purple again today. I really feel the energy today as we move into this new week of Archangel Jeremiah, and he's around all of us, including your twin, to nudge us in the right direction, to move us where we're meant to be, to show us where we're meant to go. And I feel the energy of the number 717 really powerful right now. Yesterday I did a reading on Pixie Power Tarot, and it was about what you need to surrender right now. Surrender to success, surrender to creativity, surrender to spirit. And that video was 17 minutes long, and there's no coincidences, all synchronicities. So you're being reminded and shown that you're on the right path through the signs that you see, the numbers and the power within you, the way that you feel, which is always real. So I feel Archangel Jeremiah nudging us in the right direction to move us on the right path. So this is another reason why we have to have faith at this moment and trust the journey that we are on, to understand it, to have faith in it, to believe in it and ourselves, and to know that we are loved. And when we feel all those things and when we surrender, we allow the blessings to flow in, and the journey starts to feel good. It starts to feel powerful because we're no longer fighting against something we can't control. We're no longer moving into it with expectation or conditions or ego fears. We're letting go and trusting the journey to unfold every step of the way. And that's exactly what's going on. And things are shifting. Things are changing and moving forward. And if your twin has blocked you, is ghosting you or ignoring you, see it as a blessing, because it means they're going within to process what's in their mind, to process what they're feeling in their heart. You know, if they didn't care about you, they wouldn't need to block you. So understand that everything is happening for a reason, to grow you. And when you think something's negative, there's always a blessing in disguise. So trust in that. So we're going to bring in some powerful cards today. But first of all, I'm going to do the giveaway. So it's Monday today, Easter Monday. So I'm giving away the Twin Flame Oracle and the Angel Numbers Oracle 101. I am also going to be giving away my brand new deck, my kind of candy lip one, Sensual Love Oracle when it comes. I'm going to be giving one of those away too. But right now we're doing this giveaway. So before I do this giveaway, I just want to remind AO, okay, to actually send me the information to send this deck to you. Okay, you won this deck a while ago now, and I still haven't received the details. So I'm going to give everyone in the giveaways a month, and if you don't contact me within a month, then I will send them out again to someone else, because I want these decks to be used. So AO, if you still want this deck, email me your full address and I can post this to you. And the same for Skywalker Fifth World. You've won the Divine Timing deck. So if you still want this one, email me and I can get it sent out to you. I'm hoping to get all of these decks sent out tomorrow so I could do with the details today. And Indria, send me your details as well so I can send you the Divine Masculine Messages of Love. And the winners today of the giveaway, I'm giving away Twin Flame Oracle to Crosses and Crowns. Okay, Crosses and Crowns, well done, you're winning this one. So if you can email me today as soon as possible with your full address, including country, to guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com, and I can send this out to you tomorrow. And the Angel Numbers Oracle 101, this is going out to Barbara B. Lopez. So Barbara, well done. If you want to obviously get this one, send me your details as soon as possible. And hopefully I'll be able to get all 5 decks in the post today. And there will be more giveaways to come. You guys know I'm always doing giveaways on the channel. And, if we were able to meet up, I'd be doing giveaways where we would meet up. A couple of years ago, I took some people to see Phantom of the Opera. We went to Claridge's. We went to see Wicked. We all met up in London. So hopefully in the future, when things lift with the restrictions, we'll be doing that again, and to all come together and spend time together, because that's what it's all about. So the cards I'm going to use today, because every day I'm shuffling, we're going to bring in the tarot. I'm going to bring in the Angel Tarot. This is a very powerful deck by Jane Wallace. I'm going to also bring in this Twin Flame Odyssey. I love this one. And this is by Carole C-Y-R, Carole Syatt or Carole Syatt. So we're going to use this deck for the energy, and I'm going to also use, to go with this, the Power of Surrender cards. And these are the ones I used yesterday on Pixie Power Tarot. So if you want to know what you need to surrender right now in a Pick a Power reading, head over to that channel and watch that reading, because it's really powerful. Very quick video, only 7:17. So we're going to use these today to see what we are surrendering right now, what we are releasing and letting go of. And then we're going to tap in with the energy using the Ocean of Emotion. Again, I love this deck. And we're going to bring in the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So let's do this then. I'm also going to do a focused reading today, possibly for twins in union. And then tomorrow, twins in karmic situations. And I'm going to do one a day. So we're going to focus on what's going on this week in depth as well. So thank you, angels. So what's going on today, please, with the connection? Straight out there. Wow. Let me grab it. Okay, straight out. This is what's going on with the connection right now. What's going on with the Divine Feminine right now? The energy, please, angels. And the Divine Masculine. Wow, jumping out the deck, very powerful. So what's being surrendered right now for the journey, for both twins? What's being surrendered? Okay, what's being surrendered? What do we need to know? There we go. And what about the Divine Feminine? Thank you. And the Divine Masculine. Wow, very powerful. And then I'm going to shuffle these two. So what's going on with the Divine Feminine today, please, angels? What's going on with the Divine Masculine today? And the journey, what do we need to know? What's going on with the journey today? Wow, look at this, amazing. Wow, look at that one, powerful. What do we need to know, please, angels, today for the Divine Feminine? What's going on? What's going on? What do we need to know? For the Divine Masculines, what do we need to know? And for the journey, what do we need to know for the journey? Okay, thank you, thank you. And then with the Ocean of Emotion, what do we need to know for the feminines today? For the masculines today, thank you, and for this amazing journey, wow. Okay, let's do this then. So the energy around the connection today then, wow, look at this, powerful stuff. We've got trust, and this jumped out the deck. So it's all about trust, trusting the journey, trusting the universe to do what it's meant to do. 7:17, I feel Archangel Jeremiah today, moving us where we're meant to be, helping us to trust, nudging us in the right direction. So if you start seeing purple energy, amethyst, anything connected with the violet flame, it's a big sign to trust your twin, to find their way to you, to trust the power of the love, to trust the way you feel, to trust your intuition, because you're always receiving signs and guidance from above. So the message says, whether I'm near or far from you, you can always count on me. I'll be there for you. So trust your twin. They want to be there for you. So it doesn't matter if they are near or far. That means there could be a country in the way. They could be in the next street. It means that they could be right by your side having a conversation, or you could be in severe separation. But you can count on them and they can count on you. Trust the power of the love. All you have to do to feel it is close your eyes and allow yourself to actually experience it on a very powerful level, because your twin is right by your side. So what we need to surrender, look at this for powerful, surrender the drama. How amazing is that? We have all this drama in our heads about the connection. Is it ever going to happen? Will it ever be? My masculine's with someone else. There's karmic situations. There's, all this stuff going on, toxic energy and black magic and all these things. So we think so many things that put us into the energy of drama. And the masculines do too. They are dealing with their fears, which is very dramatic. So we need to surrender to the drama, surrender the drama, no matter how emotionally charged the situation. So remember, it doesn't matter what's going on, what's triggering you, challenging you, creating any blocks or obstacles. Remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. So powerful, especially because in 2021, to gain success in every area of your life, we're being guided to be flexible, adaptable, and patient and calm. Staying centered will help resolve the issues more quickly. So you're being reminded to stay centered, to come into the now, to breathe. So anything that creates drama today or in this new week ahead, trust. Trust the power of the love. Remember what the angels are saying to you. No matter how crazy it all seems, no matter what drama is going on, trust the love. Trust that your twin flame loves you. You know it because you feel it. You know it because it's something within you. You just know. It doesn't matter what anyone says or does. Sometimes it doesn't even matter, what they say or do, because your masculine says, don't pay attention to my moods. Sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. Sometimes they're in, happy energy. Sometimes they're in depression. So this is about trusting the journey and surrendering the drama. Very powerful. For the feminine today, wow, we've got share and imbalance. It says, I need to confess something important. So feminines, you want to share things right now. You'd love to share things with your twin, your life with your twin. Maybe something's happened in your life and you're proud of it. And you'd love to be able to just share it with them. So you have a lot to share, a lot to give. And this is a giving energy. You have so much to give, so much love within you to give. And I know it's hard because at times we think, why are we being punished? We are loving, kind, giving people. Why can't I have someone to give my love to? And I felt that a long time before union. I was thinking, what am I doing wrong? Why is it taking this long? I have so much of me I'd love to share with them. And we have to realize it's all in divine time. We're not doing anything wrong. In fact, we're doing everything right. So share that love with the world. Share that love that you have inside with yourself. Share it with our family here on the channel. Share it through the 5D connection. Share this love. Maybe you're thinking about contacting your twin and you want to share something with them. But remember, when you do it without expectation, because it's the expectation and the conditioning that creates the drama. So the angels are saying to you, do what feels good today, but do it without needing anything back. And we've got imbalance. I'm looking for balance in this situation and I'm having trouble finding it. So if you're struggling, to find peace, to find balance, the angels are reminding you to center yourself, to calm your energy, to feel more at peace, because everything is working for you and to you, but it's happening for you to grow you. Look at this. Surrender to effortlessness. What a beautiful message for the feminine. Effortlessness. That's how the things in the garden grow. There's no effort. A flower unfolds effortlessly. It doesn't push or force. It allows the universe, the earth, the sky, the wind, the rain, everything to do it for it. So be effortless today. Remember that your journey can be as efforty or as effortless as you make it to be. Abraham Hicks talks about efforting, which means you're doing too much, you're trying too hard. There's too much resistance. You're going against the current of the tide. The current wants to take you one way and you're trying to go the other. And just think how hard that is. Imagine that you're in a canoe. Okay, you're in a canoe and, you're kind of rowing with the oars against the current. It's hard because it's going against the universal law. It's going against the current, the tide, the gravity of everything. So the angels are saying, just put the oars down and surrender. Don't be afraid of the outcome. Don't be afraid of letting go. Don't be afraid of just letting the universe take over, because that's full surrender. So surrender to effortlessness. It says stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So remember, the river will flow. This journey is flowing. Trust in it. So really, effortlessness is a form of trust. And it's a form of faith, because when we let go, we're actually having faith in our journey. We're actually trusting in the power of the love. and it feels so good. You know, it's like when you put your hands together and you hold it really tightly and then you let go. Oh, you know, it feels good. Your shoulders relax. So if you're feeling any tension, you know, any tension in the shoulders or the back area, you know, or the neck, move your body today and surrender to effortlessness, because that's what's going to balance everything within you, your chakra system. It's going to balance the love that you share. It's going to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. So, you know, you understand from a higher perspective what they are also going through. It's how we learn compassion and understanding and trust. And they're giving me fear. Fear comes through as burpee energy. So fear has been released with effortlessness, because we fear what will happen if we let go. You know, what if I don't message them? Will they ever message me? What if, you know, I don't contact them? See the blocked throat chakra? There's all these fears around communication. And when we let go of those fears and we allow it to flow, it becomes effortless. So if you're efforting in this connection, if you're trying to make it happen, if you're forcing things or, you know, like wanting it now, let go, because everything is in divine timing and all is well. The universe has a magical power, and that magical power is opening doors where there are walls. That magical power is making the way. The way is being created for you. So for the masculines today, look at this. We've got move slowly. It says, let's get to know each other slowly without pressure or precipitation. So what this means is the masculines are showing you there's no need to rush. You know, they want to do it right. They don't want to mess it up or screw things up. They've done that before. They want to move slowly, to take the time to do it the right way, to make sure everything's going to be okay. You know, they're sorting out their 3D world slowly so that there's going to be an easy transition. So there's no need to rush. So the angels are saying to you, it's going to be okay. And your masculine is saying to you, let's get to know each other slowly. So if your masculine seems to be taking their time, this is why. And we've got, look at this, jealousy. So they're also healing jealousy. And that's because they know that they should be giving you more right now. And they are worried that you're going to move on. But they don't want to rush it because they want to take it slowly so they don't screw it up. Love makes us free. Jealousy imprisons us. Do you remember that? So this is also about releasing any jealousy. And I'm a big one for this because this was my lesson, okay, which I've healed now. But I was so jealous of everyone that was spending time with the people I wanted to be spending time with. And this was a core wound within me, not just a twin flame, wound. This was something deep within me from childhood. Something come from a past life that was in me. Because as a child, my mum and dad were busy and, I actually felt like I was spending time on my own. So, there was this fear of abandonment and loss within me, and that's how we grow. Everything that we go through as a child, whether it's good experiences or bad experiences, it's built and designed to grow our soul. The people that give birth to us and love us and bring us into the world, whether that be your mum or your dad or, you're brought up by someone else, they are there for a reason. So all the good things and all the bad things connected with that situation and that childhood, it ingrains power within you and knowledge and wisdom within you to become the person that you're born to become. So everything is growing you. And if it's jealousy that you're healing, it could be something else. It could be anger. It could be something a core wounds. And all the core wounds, by the way, are around the 7 deadly sins. And I actually did a video called, about the 7 deadly sins and how we change those kind of feelings and emotions and core wounds into the fruit of the spirit. We deal with, this kind of greed and envy and jealousy and all these things. So we have to understand by letting go that we are enough. And if you're experiencing jealousy, and this may be you yourself or you're feeling it from your twin, but it's around the connection because you're not physically together in union. So we wish that we were and we feel jealous. Sometimes we feel jealous towards others. If you see twins in union, before your healing, you may get jealous of them and think, what am I doing wrong? What have they got that I haven't, And it's actually a change of perception that brings in the healing, because the universe is showing you what's to come for you. So instead of being jealous, be grateful and bless them, because that's what's coming into your life. So never be jealous, because jealousy is a wasted emotion. It just strips your soul. It hurts you, not them. And the angels are saying to you, when you're jealous, you stop blessings flowing in. And I can hand on heart say that was true in my life, because, I was just jealous of everything. And it was so silly. And I look back now and I think, who was that person? But that person that I was grew up and understood and had to go through those hard lessons to learn. And we all go through these. So even if your lesson right now isn't jealousy, if it's something else, you know what I'm talking about. That when you realize that, wow, you are enough, and that you are lovable and valuable and strong, and you are safe and protected, you give back to your heart, and you give back to yourself, and you fill your own cup up, and you realize that your twin flame enhances your life. They're not meant to fill up your life so that you need them to survive. You survive anyway, you thrive anyway. They are designed to enhance your life, because we can't put that kind of pressure on another soul, to say, you have to be in my life for me to be happy, because that's illusion. In spiritual truth, be happy anyway, because you are enough. And when you know that and work on self-love and you feel powerful, the doors to you, everything you want, flow in, because you realize by changing your perception that you are enough and that you've always had what you wanted within you anyway. So that beautiful love and emotion, give it to yourself, share it with yourself. So love makes us free, and love is freedom. That's why this love is an unconditional love, because you can't put conditions on it. You may think, right, I want you to contact me now. If I send you a text, I want a response now. You may think that they are being selfish because they're not contacting you or doing it the way you expect, but that's a condition on love. And you can't put conditions on an unconditional love. It's our expectations that cause pain, because love is meant to be free. And love makes us free, because we open our heart to the truth and we become vulnerable, and it gives us power. Jealousy imprisons us, and it's so true. It puts us in a prison. We think there's something wrong. We take things personally. We start kind of getting green with envy, and we start being jealous of everything, and we have to let go. When I was working through this before I came into uni with George, I went through this very strongly with a catalyst, and that catalyst moved me where I am now. Remember, without soul teachers or karmic partners or catalysts, we wouldn't get to union, because they teach us everything we need to know. And I've talked about this in detail for members in a 2-part video, about my journey through catalyst to union. But this particular catalyst, I was jealous of everyone he was spending time with, people, friends, and because I wanted his attention. I wanted his energy. And I was taking it personally when I wasn't getting it. Even though I was getting quite a bit, it was never enough. And that's, something I had to heal within me, realizing, wow, I am enough. I am valuable. So this is also remembering that you're going through your own lessons. So you may feel ready for union, but the universe may know that you are still healing something deep within you. And when you're ready, you'll be ready. It will happen effortlessly. So remember that you are safe, that you are valuable, and you are enough. And look at this. This is so powerful for the Divine Masculine. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. And that's exactly what they need to do. So the tree there is showing you that things are changing. I'm seeing that like a season of change. I'm seeing that like a release. The autumn leaves falling off the tree. So the masculines are releasing things, old, outdated belief systems, things that need to go, karmic situations. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. And this could also be a core wound that's connected with jealousy for the masculines here, and they are saying to you, this powerful energy of moving slowly. So this is another reason why they want to move slowly, because they are releasing from their past. then you can own your power and soar in your life. So the masculines are learning, growing, processing, starting to understand. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in the dark truths. Let me find the deck. Okay, the dark truths. And George did a really powerful reading with these yesterday. So the masculines are showing you here that they are surrendering, they are letting go of old, outdated beliefs, which is what society say. You know, how society has said that they have to live, you know, oh, by a certain age you need to be married with children, or age gaps are weird, or you should be with the person from your own religious background, or whatever it is that they've, you know, grown up to believe, outdated beliefs, whether this is something from childhood or something they've grown up knowing or believing, you know, from friends or peers or, you know, colleagues or their life path. So they are letting go because they are starting to wake up. It's like Neo waking up in the Matrix. You know, Morpheus saying to him, Neo saying, what's up with my eyes? You know, they're hurting. And Morpheus says, you've never used them before. So the masculines are waking up to their truth, and they are pushing past outdated beliefs, boundaries, anything dragging them down. So what do they want to confess to you today? Okay, what are their dark truths? What do they want to show you or say to you today? So this is a powerful deck. I loved it when I channeled this deck because, you know, it's just really powerful. So today the masculines are saying to you, I'm learning. Wow, I'm learning. So they're learning to let go, to surrender, to trust. You are unique and special, and I have never met or known anyone like you before. So your masculine is saying to you, you have taught me and opened me up and, you know, shown me things I've never known before. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. Wow. So your masculine is saying to you today, please trust me. You know, please trust that I will find my way because I am learning and I've never felt this way before. I lust for you. When I look at you, sometimes my desire takes me over, and that primal need for you makes me want to rip off your clothes and have you right there. So they have desire for you, divine feminine. You know, they want you. They lust for you. They hunger for you. You know, they want you here and now. And I also feel that's also connected with the jealousy aspect of things. You know, when they get jealous if you're spending time with someone else, you know, and they're saying, I'm the one that wants you, me. I feel you. My spider sense is tingling. Are you thinking of me? Because I'm definitely thinking of you. So they're thinking of you, feeling you. Their spider sense. You know, I was thinking about Spider-Man when I channeled that, you know, how he felt, you know, when he was changing into Spider-Man, and he felt all those senses. So the masculines are going through this ascension period where they're feeling all these new feelings. And that's why you may be feeling emotional too. I care. So they do care. So if you've tuned into this video and you're thinking, does my masculine care? That's the question you're asking. They care. I'm sorry for ignoring you and making you doubt how I feel. It was selfish of me. I care about you and I always will. So if your masculine is ignoring you right now, blocking you right now, ghosting you, they care. I'm sorry for ignoring you. I'm sorry for making you doubt how I feel. It was selfish of me. So maybe you're thinking my masculine is so selfish. He's admitting it. Okay? It was selfish of me. I care about you and I always will. Trust. Okay, trust the connection. I'm seeking answers. So this is massive today because the masculines are showing you that they do care. They do desire you. They do want you, but they're also learning too. And that's because they're taking it slowly. Okay, they're moving slowly. You are magnetic. So your masculine is saying you are magnetic. Everything about you is magnetic. I can't stay away from you and I don't want to. And the other day I shared that picture. I'm not sure if I shared it on the community page for everyone or for members, but where Edward in Twilight is sitting in that restaurant with Bella. And he says, I haven't got the energy to stay away from you anymore. And Bella says, then don't. And it's the same thing. Remember in Twilight, Edward is trying to stay away from Bella to protect her. He doesn't want to hurt her with his, you know, vampire power. So he's trying his hardest to kind of stay away. But he can't. He knows he can't because she to him is magnetic. And he even says to you, you're like a drug to me. You're like a drug to me. Your blood is like a drug to me. So you are a drug to your masculine, in the best possible way. So you are magnetic. So trust the love. It's coming together. Your masculine is saying to you, you're magnetic. I can't stay away from you and I don't want to. And that scares me more than anything because you have a power over me that nobody else has. So your masculine is saying, wow, you have power over me. And you know exactly how that feels because they have power over you. And your masculine is saying, what is this connection? So they're thinking, what is this connection? It's so different than anything else. So your masculine is saying, wow, this is uncanny. This is, a bit mad. I've never felt like this. What is going on? I'm trying to work out what it is. I do care and I'm trying to work out what this is. Trust. Trust that if it's moving slowly, it's happening for a reason. So let's do the energy around the connection. So this is what you're going through in the 3D world and, in your mind. But the energy today is to trust. So feminine, we've got loss, 5 of swords. So again, this energy where you're missing your twin. Why? Because you're hungering for them. Hungering for them. This is your intuition speaking to you. This is your higher self calling to them. This is the call of the wolf. This is the silent call. You're wanting your twin. And the angels are reminding you of your power. That things are happening, that they can always feel you and they can always hear you and sense you. And that's why your masculine is saying to you, my spider sense is tingling. I feel you. Are you thinking of me? Because I am definitely thinking of you. So let go of feelings of loss or regret or pain because it's growing you. We've got this unstable, which is like the unbalanced energy. I'm walking a thin line between being okay and being a complete mess. So this is where you are, divine feminine. And I can totally resonate with that because 1 minute you're okay and then you feel like a mess. You feel like your world is falling apart. You're like, what's going on? And this is exactly how I am right now, going through the loss of my mum. 1 minute I'll be absolutely fine and feeling blessed and grateful, and then the next minute I'm sobbing like a baby. So this is about allowing yourself to experience and feel all the emotion. Don't block it, don't hold it inside, allow it to flow out. If you're feeling grateful, feel it. If you're feeling stressed out, feel it. But know that you are surrounded by heavenly love. So if you're feeling like this journey is a tightrope, you might fall off at any moment, you are not alone. You are protected. That's why the angels are right by your side. And that's why today Archangel Jeremiah is helping you. We've got naive. I adore your innocence. So what this is reminding you that you are learning, that you are growing, that, being innocent and naive and vulnerable, it's not a weakness, it's a strength because it's giving you power. It's allowing you to feel. So maybe this is how you feel. I've been so naive. I've been so vulnerable. I've been so weak in this connection. So if you're feeling that way, that gives you power because our masculine can be our greatest strength and our greatest weakness because they get away with things no one else could. We feel things we've never felt before. Just like your masculine is saying to you, what is this connection? You're magnetic. I can't stay away from you. What is this connection? It's so different than anything else. So remember, you're going to feel all kinds of emotions in a twin flame journey because it's something else. That's why people don't get it outside of the connection. What is this connection? Until you feel it and go through it, you'll never truly understand. So remember, you are innocent. You are growing. You've done nothing wrong, and neither is your twin. So you're both innocent. For the masculines, we've got, 7 of cups, choices. So remember, they're choosing themselves. You may feel it's a choice between you and someone else, and that can also create jealousy. But remember, it's never a choice between you and someone else. It's always a choice between them and themselves. Their matrix self and their higher self. Like you've got Mr. Anderson. Okay, I'm going back to the matrix here. You've got Neo, Mr. Anderson, in his normal life. And then you've got Neo, the one. So you've got 2 people, with different kind of wantings. So obviously Mr. Anderson wanted to kind of live his normal life, but he also had this sense that something was missing. He sensed something was wrong, something was not right. So he could have lived that life, but he would never be satisfied until he became Neo fully. He was Neo in his nighttime life, in his quiet time. So this is about your masculine choosing themselves. They have to choose themselves. And in a reading we did the other day with the Karmic 101, the masculine was saying to their karmic partner or their karmic situation, or really their higher self, is saying, I have to put myself first. So that's the choice. They're not choosing you, they're choosing themselves, because when they choose you, you are a part of them and they will automatically choose you. So remember, it's never about choosing you, it's about them choosing themselves. And they have choices to make right now, decisions. And if you're having tooth pain or any problems in the mouth, that's why. And it's all connected with acceptance. So the masculines, to make this choice to choose themselves, have to accept things. They have to understand that this is my life, I need to change. They want to reach out. The universe is guiding them and giving them power. And we've got the number 4, which is all about angel protection. So the masculines are showing you they feel the power of the connection. I feel this is that kind of spider sense feeling, the electricity, the magnetic energy, the chemistry between you. It's like the firework effect. I call it the firework effect because it's like all the fireworks go off at once. Piam, piam, piam. It's so powerful. We've got depth. I want to give you more of me and I want more of you. So your masculine wants more. Your masculine wants to give you the whole loaf. They don't want to carry on giving you breadcrumbs because their love for you is as deep as the ocean. So they want to give you more and they want more from you. And that's another reason why they can be jealous, because they want to be the one sharing your life. And that came up yesterday. I want to be the one supporting you, standing by your side. And they are determined to make this happen. I'll never stop trying to do better. So your masculine is trying. They are trying, they are doing the work. This is like the 8 of Pentacles in the tarot. Putting the work in, putting the grind in, making it happen. And they're sad too. I'm just miserable and I'm really tired of pretending I'm not. So, your masculine is struggling. They're miserable. They're sad, and that's the word that the masculines use sometimes. I feel miserable because they're not happy as Mr. Anderson. They want to be Neo. So they are fighting and learning and growing and understanding all through this journey. And that's why as a divine feminine, we must have patience and trust in the power of love. And that's the energy, remember, of the day, trust. So for the journey then, we've got, wow, look at this abundance, the Ace of Pentacles. Really powerful because this energy comes in December and it moves into the Easter period, which is where we are now. So this is showing you the doors are opening, the doorways of abundance, things are improving, things are getting better. And we've got fear. So obviously things are being released, the fears are being healed. Fear is a false experience appearing real. Something we create in our mind connected with the past that can't be changed or the future that hasn't yet occurred. Fear has no kind of energy in the now. Fear has no control over you when you were in the now, because that's where you were safe. You were controlling things in the now. And I know we have to release control, but when we take back our power, we realize that we are safe, that we are enough, that there's a higher power controlling things. So the universe is asking you to release fear today and go within, because the power is within you. And where the wound is where the light goes in. When you heal all these wounds. We've got bored. So you may be bored today. You may be thinking, oh, I'm so bored with this connection. It's the same thing every day. Maybe you're watching this reading thinking, Liz, it's the same thing every day. But that's because you may not have yet received your breakthrough. The people watching these videos that are in union or in communication are thinking, wow, remember, you may feel that these videos are repetitive, but angel guidance is. Why? Because it tells you what you need to know over and over and again until it goes in here. And this is a daily channel. So you may think, well, this reading is kind of the same as yesterday. And that's boring. But it's not boring. It's moving forward because time is fluid. Time is this liquid energy. It's liquid love, liquid light. And the message says, my life is dull and unfulfilling. So your masculine is definitely bored in their life. And I speak about this constantly. They feel like they're surviving. They're not living. And they want to live with you. That means thrive, have adventures, feel alive. They don't feel alive, and you're their light. So they are feeling bored. And this is another reason they need to change. Like Neo, as Mr. Anderson, was bored. You know, he wants to be Neo. He wants to have fun. He wants to meet Trinity, you know, his true love. So this is about the future having a plan. Follow the white rabbit. In the Matrix, follow the white rabbit. You know, trust the signs you see. And that's the message coming through. Why? Because you'll be guided. So if you're feeling bored in your life, then uplift your vibration. You know, you can't be bored when you're focused on love and blessings and all the ways the universe is blessing you. Everything is healing. Your heart is healing. What's broken is being healed. I know we can fix what is broken. So you both know this. You both understand this on a very deep soul core level. That if it feels broken, it's coming together. And what they showed me there is two hearts becoming one. Or two halves of the same soul becoming one. You know, so many people say on this journey, you know, twin flames are not the same soul. Okay, because, you know, they say that you've got your own souls in your own bodies. And, you know, that's true. But there is an essence of them in your soul. And there is an essence of you in their soul. And your soul, when it's together, as one. And the angels showed me this because I was asking for signs. This was, you know, quite a while ago. I'd say this was possibly 5 years ago. I was asking for a sign. Confirm to me, angels, that this is the same soul that's kind of split with essence and, you know, becomes whole again. And the angels showed me in such a fabulous way. Okay, someone actually came to me with like this. It was like this. It was like you know how you have like little figures and things like these. It was like a big crystal, and it was one, and then it was split in two parts. And my friend gave it to me and said, "Look at this." And it was in two halves, okay? And it, you know, I was like, wow. And then I saw it again with an apple being cut in half, or you think it may have been an orange, or it was some fruit that was cut in half, becoming one. So you'll always be shown. So, you know, if you're asking a question about this journey, you'll always be given the answers. You know, anything you're going through, you'll be given the answers. And if you want answers right now, go to the playlist, Twin Flame Archive. You know, the Twin Flame playlist, everything you need to know. There's answers in there. You know, if you want to release negative thinking or addictions or a thought pattern, go to the Wellbeing playlist. There's answers in there. There's answers about how to heal forgiveness and how to heal jealousy and all these things. Just have a look around and you'll be guided to what will heal and help you. So the angels are giving me fear. Thank you, fear, because you have to trust in this journey. You know, this is what we have to do. They're giving me fear. So any fear, and this is what obviously what I'm tapping in with, any fear allows you to heal. And the angels are very clear. You know, we have to do this. We have to, you know, heal this. And the angels say, you know, it's entirely up to you. You have free will. You know, you have a choice. But to become into union, we have to do this. We have to be flexible and adaptable. We have to trust the journey. We do have to be patient and calm. And we do have to understand that we can't put conditions on an unconditional love. So the angels are helping here, saying to you, you both know that you can fix what's broken. It's just a matter of time. So trust the journey, have faith in it, and know that you are safe. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.